Illegally, led by Garissa County Commissioner and County Director for Education Khalifa Hassan. The coordinated operation mounted a sting action on the schools that were issued with compliance notice on the 14th of June this year, but neglected and continued with their business. Here is Elias Mbogo.
Among the schools that were affected are Gridshed High School, Waberi Primary School, Cuba High School, Garissa North Primary, Galbet Academy, among others. The schools allegedly lacked enough qualified TSC teachers, proper infrastructure, and also operated without a registration certificate from the Ministry of Education.
And it is operating with this.
According to Garissa County Commissioner Khalif Hassan, there remain schools in Garissa Township with adequate infrastructure but with low enrollment. The commissioner therefore advised parents to admit their kids in the schools.
The mission of our operation this morning was about closing of schools which are not registered with the Ministry of Education, specifically the County Education Board.
On his part, Garissa County Commissioner Meru Mwangi said they deliberated to close the schools because they did not meet standards and the majority of them were unregistered.
Having gone through the list of those people who have registered and those who have not, we've come up with a list of 14 schools that are yet to meet the conditions, and in view of that, we have decided to close those institutions indefinitely, up to and including the time they are going to meet the required standards.
Meru added that arrangement has been made to accommodate the affected students to the nearest schools to continue with their learning. He gave an order that all the closed schools should not operate Monday, and that anyone who will be caught violating the directive will face the law.
The institutions may be private, but the students are not. They are Kenyan citizens and they require to be given the very up-to-date standards. And that is why we have implemented the government ministry's mandate and demand that they meet the standard first before they are allowed to continue with the
crackdown was ordered across the country by Education Cabinet Secretary George Magoha last week, following collapse of classroom at Precious Talents Primary School in Dagoretti, South Nairobi, that claimed the lives of 8 pupils. Elias Mbogo, KUTV.